Hi, this is Louis Polito of the Belmar Public Library, inviting you to join us here at the library this Saturday, November 19th at 10 a.m. for AuthorTime, where we feature author-poet Christopher Bogart over here with his book, This Conversation. Chris, welcome, and tell us what we got in store for us this Saturday.
Thank you, Louis. About 2 years ago or so, there was an incident in the Midwest where a man named George Floyd was killed by police officers. And it started a wave of demonstrations that went all throughout the country, all the way to Washington, D.C. I think what it did was focus the country on the problem of race. And people began to remember that there were a lot of Black youngsters getting killed, particularly by police, throughout the country. It focused me in particular because having been a teacher in Long Branch for 25 years, 1/3 of the kids that I taught were Black. And I became very disturbed by what I heard people saying as a response to George Floyd's murder. Some of the stuff I'm sure you have heard as well. You know, things like, why don't all lives matter? Or what's the big fuss? What I chose to do was to pick a bar a bar that existed up until about a year ago when they finally closed down. And two white men sitting at a bar haphazardly and talking about race because of what's on the overhead TV. This conversation lasted through 3 beers and about 2 hours before it ended. And in that period of time, I tried to cover exactly what you would expect out of a conversation of this nature. So I sincerely hope that you were able to make it on Saturday, because I would like to be able to share this book and the poetry in it with you and be open to your questions. So I look forward to seeing you on Saturday.
That's great, Chris. Thank you. We're looking forward to that too. So please join us here this Saturday, November 19th at 10 a.m. and listen to Chris, meet Chris, and listen to him as he tells us about this his book and opens up our ideas about how to talk about and deal with race in our communities and in our societies. So until then, see you then, Saturday, November 19th at 10 a.m. right here at the Belmar Public Library. Take care. Bye.